Exception rules allow users to tell the system what situations to keep track of and how to notify and track the information collected. Examples of standard rules are excessive speed or use of a seatbelt. When the conditions specified in a rule take place, an exception is recorded and notifications can be sent to users as well as providing the driver with an audible alert through the GPS device. There are two types of rules, standard and custom. Standard rules are listed on the rule page with preset conditions. Custom rules provide the ability to select from hundreds of conditions along with the ability to chain conditions through the use of OR and AND. Rules are managed from the window accessed by clicking Rules and Groups, then clicking Rules. Standard rules are separated into 4 categories: Safety, Productivity, Fleet, and Advanced. The rules in the Safety category include harsh braking, hard acceleration, harsh cornering, speeding, seatbelt usage, after-hours usage, and possible accident. Rules available in the Productivity category include idling, late arrival, early leave, unauthorized home stops, too much office time, long lunch, and long stops during work hours. Rules included in the Fleet category are fleet idling, engine light on, battery drain, unauthorized device removal, engine abuse, and backup when leaving. The Advanced category includes the custom rules that have been created by users. Custom rules are edited in this area of the window. Now that we have discussed what rules are and how they are used, let's create a harsh braking rule. The steps to create this rule are the same for creating all rules. The primary exception is that most rules do not include a vehicle class setting. To begin, let's specify the vehicle class category. This setting calibrates the G-force setting for the size or weight class of the vehicle. In this example, we will use passenger car. The passenger car setting also applies to vans, pickup trucks, and other vehicles in the same general size class. The next step is to click the Edit button. Now, let's enter a name for the rule. The next selection is a color for rule exceptions. The color selected here is used to display exceptions on the map and on the trip's history reports. Since this example is for a standard rule, it won't be necessary to edit the options on the Conditions tab. Next, we click the Notifications tab. Here, we choose the options for notification when an exception to a rule takes place. Notification options include sending an email message, displaying a pop-up message when the site is open, log and create an entry on the notifications page, and/or sound an audible beep in the vehicle to alert the driver. To send a message to an email address, click the Add Email button. To enable a yellow-colored pop-up alert, select Pop-up from the Add My Geotab alert menu. To enable a red pop-up alert, select Urgent Pop-up. To enable an audible in-cab alert for the driver, make a selection from the Add Driver Feedback menu. Once all these selections are made, click the Save button. All standard rules are created using these steps. In the next example, we will create a custom rule. Custom rules are created using the same windows and the same steps as standard rules. Let's start by clicking the Add button located near the top of the Rules window. Once the button is clicked, a window is displayed containing the same options as a standard rule, with one exception. The fields do not contain pre-populated entries for the conditions. First, we'll enter a name for the rule. The name should provide a clear description of the conditions the rule reports. This name is displayed on reports and dashboard charts. Now, let's choose a color for the rule exceptions. The selected color, is used to display exceptions associated with the rule on the map, trips history, and other on-screen reports. Next, we will select the group the rule applies to. A group is only selected if a group structure is set up within the system. If you haven't set up a group structure, just leave this selection blank. The next step is to click the Conditions tab. Rules can be based on many conditions, including engine faults or diagnostic trouble codes, vehicle position in relation to a zone, speeds that are over or under a specified threshold, speeding durations over or under a set period of time, or finally, distances traveled over or under a specified number of miles. In this example, we create a custom rule to notify when a vehicle enters a zone. We will be using a zone that already exists. For information on creating zones, see the Zones class or video. The first step in specifying a condition is to choose a condition type. Since we are specifying a condition based on a vehicle entry into a zone, we will click the Add Zone or Zone Type button. Once the button is clicked, options are displayed to choose a zone or a zone type. Next, we select an event. Events include entering or exiting a zone, driving inside or outside of a zone, or the vehicle stopping inside of a zone. In this example, we choose exiting. The final step is specifying how the system provides notification when a rule exception occurs. Options for custom rules are the same as standard rules. To send an email notification, click the Add Email button to select recipient email addresses. To enable a pop-up alert within your system, select Pop-up or Urgent Pop-up from the Add My Geotab Alert menu. To enable an audible in-cab alert for the driver, make a selection from the Add Driver Feedback menu to choose the alert sound. Multiple alert types can be specified for a rule. In other words, a rule can send an email and display a pop-up and provide driver feedback. Once all selections are made in this window, click the Save button. Once a custom rule is saved, it is edited by scrolling to the bottom of the Rules window to the Advanced section, and then clicking the rule name to open the definition window. Now that we have created both a standard and custom rule, let's discuss reports based on the information collected from the rule. The exceptions report provides the ability to run reports based on selected rules. Let's run an exception report using our new Enter Zone rule. First, click the Rules and Groups option in the left menu. Then, click the Exceptions option in the left menu and a new window is displayed along with the options pop-up. For the date range, we will choose Today. For the vehicles to include, we will choose the Select All option, which will add all vehicles in the account to the report. Finally, we'll choose the name of our rule from the Rules menu and then click the Apply Changes button to run the report. Keep in mind, the exceptions report can include one or more rules. In summary, rules are the basis for an effective safety or risk management program. They are also the basis of a fleet management program that can reduce operating costs through reducing payroll and operating expenses. For a more in-depth look at rules, check out our targeted videos on the subject of Geotab rules. Thank you for joining us.